Hey guys, my name is Allie and I'm here to talk to you today about the holo trend that is happening right now. I wanted to talk about a little bit of the science behind it and a little bit of my personal opinion about it. I love the trend, I think it's really great, but what I'm a little confused about is why it's called holo and why it's not called iridescent glitter or, rainbow glitter or something like that. Because when I think of holo, I think of holograms and I think of laser beams and high-tech devices, but when I think of iridescence, I think of the rainbow and arcoiris. So I wanted to talk today about the science behind whether it should be called holo or it should be called iridescence and just the difference between holographic and iridescent. So I wanted to start off with some definitions. The dictionary defines holographic as of or relating to holograms. And what holograms are these laser beams that point at each other from four corners of a room and they meet in the middle to create an image. And those images can consist of all the colors of the rainbow. And the mirrors that are used to reflect the laser beams definitely reflect all kinds of white light and they turn them into all the colors of the rainbow. So I'm not denying that holographs are imperative to the rainbow, but what I am saying is that iridescence is the very essence of rainbow and reflection itself. Now, the dictionary defines iridescent as a playing of lustrous colors as those seen in the rainbow. So that's what makes me think of holo glitter as more of iridescent glitter. But I wanted to take it to the internet to see what you guys thought. Now, I don't have a large following here on YouTube, so I couldn't really go onto the comments or my Instagram and get all of your answers. So what I did do is I researched online and I looked at whether you guys thought that iridescent and holo were the same thing, whether you thought they were different, and what your opinions were. So what I did look up is I went to Joann's craft store online and I looked up the difference between their iridescent glitter and their holographic glitter. And I used the red glitter as my focus group. The particles of both the iridescent and the holo glitters range from color to color. They're not all red, but what you can see is that there are color particles from more color families within the holo glitter than there are within the iridescent glitter in Joann's inventory. So that leads me to believe that holographic glitter really is that. It is a wider range of colors, all the colors of the rainbow. But when I looked up iridescent and holo trends, I found something really cool. I found a set of iridescent utensils. So I typed in iridescent utensils into the Google search bar, and this is what I found. It was the same thing that matched up with the website that I found the trends on. But when I went on to a Google search bar and typed in holographic utensils, I came up with the same photos. So that leads me to believe that the internet thinks that iridescent and holographic are the same thing. I'm just gonna come out with my conclusion and I'm gonna say that after looking at YouTube videos and blog posts and comparing the glitters myself, I'm going to say that they are the same thing. I came into this project thinking that holo was really iridescent, but after doing my research, I determined that holograms are laser beams reflected by mirrors which in part reflect white light and refract it into the rainbow. So therefore, holo equals rainbow. But I also understand that iridescence is a display of all the colors of the rainbow, like you see when you blow bubbles or you see the iridescent strips on the new Adidas slippers or iridescent paper that you wrap gifts with. It's all pretty much the same. So my conclusion is that holo and iridescent are the same thing. Let me know in the comments down below if you think differently, because I know that some people think that iridescent is similar, but there aren't as many colors in it. But coming in thinking that iridescent was the correct term and then learning that holographic was also a correct term, for me puts them on an even playing field. But for you guys, you might have already thought that holo was the right way to go. So let me know down in the comments below what your opinions are. Do you think that the glitter trend is really holo, or do you believe that it can also be referred to as iridescent? Thanks guys, and I will see you next week. Iridescent glitter particles? I can literally hear you.
Also, when you did the quotes, they weren't like high enough. They were like barely.
What did I say them for?
Iridescent. But it was like a while ago.
Okay, I'll forget about that part.